I'm going to tell this story. Trudging along, I have a lot to say. Thinking back feels like memory lane, a awakened state of a nostalgia. I feel like I tried to evoke something that was not there. Manifested over the idea of her. Somewhere along the way, the path became blurry. Between my memory and her became separated. I started believing what she was like, when she was nothing like that. I became obsessed, her hair breezing through the wind. This is how it all started. Her jeans had a style to them, and I was liking it. She looked like somebody I've ever seen before. All I said was hi because I didn't know what to say. I mean, I was just moving into this neighborhood, taking out the trash. If you start, new beginnings. But as I continued to make my decisions, I realized I was getting further from what I really wanted. And every opportunity she gave me, I never took simply because I didn't want to disappoint her. She thought I was an amazing editor, but I felt I had more to learn. Before I ever impressed her, sure, her friends gave me trouble. It gave her trouble. And I seen her 8th grade by herself at the school gym. Her friends up and leave. I just thought not to make it awkward, so I never approached her. Like I wanted to. As time grew, so did my heart. With every little step, I learned the good, the bad, and the ugly. And it was beautiful. Except, I never stopped talking about her. That became the problem in itself. 9th grade happens, and I couldn't stop because I knew what I wanted, but as she approached and learned each breathing technique, as I learned that, she made me so nervous. It made me feel so alive at the same time. Just my friends? I didn't want to, admit things to her. I felt betrayed by the people I knew as I attempted to beat distance. But at the same time, had no choice but to be on the same bus as them. They said things to her that embarrassed me. As I got into her, I admit I was still a teenage boy. That was a big mistake as I tried to recover some old files that should have never been recorded in the first place. I can't imagine how that girl made her feel. Yes, at lunch there was girls, they asked me to be at their table, but I was frustrated and got my own way. As I tried to find out the right way to approach her, I never found the courage to just go for it. I was like a game of chess, thinking and pondering. My friends would send this message. Then you must play a chess match to get Audrey. You're a pawn. Audrey's a queen. Your parents are kings, while your friends are knights and horses. I wish I could have spent time with her and spent it pondering, paying attention to what you like and what you're trying to do for yourself. I've always noticed things about her. She leads and people just follow in her footsteps. I tried to get closer by getting people around her to like me, but I just assumed Gianna was fake. The way she acted towards me, how extra nice she is to me just seems so fake. I felt I needed people who are sincere. I was hearing Izzy getting mad, telling people about me liking you and stuff. Her, my friends, was telling me, I just don't want you fighting with your emotions this early in the day. Something I was not trying to do. I lived enough to become the villain. I need to stop my story and realize what I'm writing this for. This was the text I meant for you to read. So honestly, Riley, I'm not sure how you'd respond to this. It's kind of funny or cringe to ask this, but I got a Chevy Cruze, which I mean, that makes me cool, and what's even cooler is that I'm talking to you. But to show you I'm really that radical, I'll take Audrey and you. If y'all are to get ice cream, let me know. If that was smooth, and if I can come scoop, because I got all summer long, y'all can join me in the whip. The words after is the response I got.